Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Talks Dada Pod. I am Emma, and today we are going to practice repeat after me, daily English sentences. This lesson is for beginner and intermediate learners who want to train their mouth, their ears, and their confidence with simple, useful English. In this episode, you will hear short sentences for everyday life. I will explain them, and you can repeat them out loud. Take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Get ready to listen. Pause, repeat, and speak with a calm voice. Repeat after me practice is very powerful because speaking is a physical skill. Your brain may know many words, but your mouth needs practice to say them quickly and clearly. When you repeat a sentence, you train pronunciation, rhythm, grammar, and confidence at the same time. Do not only listen silently. Listening is good, but repeating makes English active. Active English means English you can use. Today, speak slowly. If you are at home, repeat out loud. If you are in public, repeat quietly or in your mind first, then practice aloud later. Here is your simple rule for this lesson. Listen first. Then repeat again with more confidence. If a sentence feels difficult, break it into small parts. For example, I want to improve my English. First say, I want to improve, then say, my English, then say the whole sentence. I want to improve my English. Do not rush. Clear practice is better than fast practice. Speed can come later. Today, your goal is clear pronunciation and a steady voice. Let us begin with greeting sentences. Repeat after me. Good morning. Good morning, how are you today? I am doing well, thank you. I am a little tired, but I am okay. It is nice to see you. It is nice to meet you. How is your day going? My day is going well. These sentences help you start conversations. Greetings are small, but they are important. A friendly greeting makes the other person feel comfortable. Practice the words slowly. Good morning. How are you today? I am doing well. Now let us add short answers. Repeat after me. I am fine, thank you. I am doing okay. I am not too bad. I am busy today. I am happy to be here. I feel good this morning. I feel a little nervous. I feel ready to practice. These sentences help you answer when someone asks about you. Do not answer only with one word every time. Add one small detail. I am fine, but a little busy. I am tired, but I am okay. Now let us practice polite sentences. Repeat after me. Please help me. Could you help me, please? Thank you very much. Thank you for your help. You are welcome. No problem. Excuse me. I am sorry. Sorry about that. That is okay. These sentences are useful every day. Polite English is not difficult, but it is powerful. When you say, please, thank you, and excuse me, your English sounds respectful. Respectful means kind and polite. Repeat these phrases until they feel natural. Let us practice asking for repetition. Repeat after me. Could you repeat that, please? Could you say that again? I did not hear you clearly. I am sorry, I missed that. Could you speak more slowly? I am still learning English. Let me listen again. Let me try again. These sentences are very important for learners. You will not understand everything the first time. That is normal. A confident learner asks again. Asking again is not failure. It is smart communication. Now let us practice understanding sentences. Repeat after me. I understand. I understand a little. I do not understand yet. I understand the main idea. I need more practice. I need a simple example. Can you explain it again? What does this word mean? How do you say this in English? These sentences help you learn during real conversations. If you do not understand, say it clearly and calmly. You are allowed to ask. You are allowed to learn. Let us practice home sentences. Repeat after me. I am at home. I am in my room. I am sitting at my desk. My phone is on the table. My notebook is open. I am drinking water. I am making tea. I am cleaning my room. I am cooking dinner. I am resting now. These are daily life sentences. They describe real actions and real places. You can practice them while you move around your home. Your home can become your English classroom. Now let us practice morning sentences. Repeat after me. I wake up early. I get out of bed. I make my bed. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I get dressed. I eat breakfast. I drink tea. I start my day. These sentences are simple but very useful. Morning routines happen every day, so they are perfect for practice. Tomorrow morning, say these sentences while you do the actions. English becomes easier when it connects to real life. Let us practice work and study sentences. Repeat after me. I am going to work. I am going to school. I have a busy day. I have many things to do. I need to finish my work. I need to study tonight. I am learning new skills. I am practicing English every day. I want to improve my speaking. I want to understand more. These sentences help you talk about responsibilities and goals. Responsibility means something you need to do. Now, let us practice shopping sentences. Repeat after me. How much is this? I am looking for a shirt. I am looking for a phone charger. Do you have this in another size? Do you have this in another color? Can I try it on? Can I pay by card? Could I get a receipt, please? I am just looking. Thank you. This one is too expensive. These sentences are useful in shops and markets. Repeat them slowly. They can save you in real situations. Let us practice restaurant sentences. Repeat after me. I would like a table, please. Could I see the menu? I would like water, please. I would like this one. What do you recommend? Is this spicy? Can I have the bill, please? The food is delicious. Thank you, everything was good. I am full. These sentences help you order food politely. If you travel, eat outside, or speak with restaurant workers, these phrases are very helpful. Now let us practice travel sentences. Repeat after me. Where is the bus stop? Where is the train station? Which bus goes downtown? I need one ticket, please. What time does the bus leave? Is this seat taken? I think I am lost. Could you show me on the map? I am going to the airport. I have a reservation. These sentences help you move from place to place. Travel English should be clear and simple. Start with "excuse me," then ask your question. Let us practice phone sentences. Repeat after me. Hello, this is Emma. Can you hear me? I cannot hear you clearly. The connection is bad. Can I call you back? I am calling about my appointment. I am calling about my order. Could you send me a message? I will call you later. Talk to you soon. Phone English can feel difficult because you cannot see the person's face. Use short, clear sentences. Speak slowly and ask again if needed. Now let us practice making plans. Repeat after me. Are you free tomorrow? What are you doing this weekend? Do you want to meet later? What time works for you? 3 o'clock works for me. That sounds good. Let's meet at the cafe. I cannot come today. Can we meet another day? Maybe next time? These sentences help you make plans with friends, classmates, coworkers, and family. Plans are part of real, everyday conversation. Let us practice feelings. Repeat after me. I feel happy today. I feel tired today. I feel nervous, but I will try. I feel excited about this. I feel a little stressed. I need to rest. I need some quiet time. I feel better now. I am proud of myself. I can keep going. Feelings are important because real conversations include emotions. You do not need difficult words to express yourself. Start with I feel, then add one simple word. Now let us practice opinions. Repeat after me. I think this is helpful. I think this is important. In my opinion. Practice is necessary. I agree with you. I am not sure I agree. I prefer this one. I prefer simple English. I like this idea. I do not like this plan. That makes sense. Opinions help you join conversations. Do not be afraid to share a simple opinion. Use I think, I like, I prefer, or in my opinion. Let us practice problem sentences. Repeat after me. I have a problem. I need help with this. It is not working. My phone is not working. The internet is slow. I cannot open the file. I lost my keys. I forgot my password. I think there is a mistake. Could you check this, please? Problem sentences are very useful. When something goes wrong, simple English can help you explain the situation and get help. Now, let us practice apology and repair sentences. Repeat after me. I am sorry I am late. I am sorry for the mistake. I did not mean that. Let me say that again. I said the wrong word. I mean tomorrow, not today. I forgot the word. Can I say it another way? Thank you for understanding. I will try again. These sentences help you continue when speaking becomes messy. Real conversations are not perfect. Repair language keeps the conversation alive. Let us practice confident sentences. Repeat after me. I can speak slowly. I can use simple words. I do not need perfect English. I need clear English. I can make mistakes and continue. My English is improving. My speaking is getting better. I am learning little by little. I am proud of my progress. I will not give up. These sentences are good for your mind. Sometimes your mind needs English encouragement. Repeat them when you feel nervous. Now, let us practice longer daily sentences. Repeat after me. I usually wake up at 7 in the morning. I drink tea before I start my day. I go to work by bus. I study English for 15 minutes every evening. I listen to short lessons because I want to improve. I repeat useful sentences until they feel natural. I record my voice to check my speaking. I make mistakes, but I keep practicing. These sentences are longer, but still clear. Break them into parts if needed. Let us use a listen and repeat method. First, hear the sentence. I want to speak English with confidence. Now repeat. I want to speak English with confidence. Again, with a steady voice. I want to speak English with confidence. Now change one word. I want to speak English with clarity. I want to speak English with patience. I want to speak English with courage. This method helps you build many sentences from one pattern. One pattern can create many useful examples. Now let us practice the pattern I need to. Repeat after me. I need to study. I need to practice. I need to listen more. I need to speak more. I need to review my notes. I need to ask a question. I need to call my friend. I need to leave soon. I need to rest tonight. I need to try again. This pattern is very common. It helps you talk about responsibilities, plans, and needs. Use it every day. Let us practice the pattern I want to. Repeat after me. I want to learn English. I want to speak clearly. I want to understand conversations. I want to improve my pronunciation. I want to feel confident. I want to travel one day. I want to get a better job. I want to help my family. I want to practice every day. I want to become more fluent. Want to is powerful because it connects English to your goals and dreams. Now let us practice the pattern I am going to. Repeat after me. I am going to study tonight. I am going to review this lesson. I am going to repeat 5 sentences. I am going to record my voice. I am going to practice tomorrow morning. I am going to speak slowly. I am going to ask for help. I am going to improve step by step. I am going to keep going. This pattern talks about plans. Use it when you decide what you will do. Let us practice the pattern I can. Repeat after me. I can understand simple English. I can repeat short sentences. I can speak for 1 minute. I can ask for repetition. I can describe my day. I can explain a problem. I can learn from mistakes. I can practice at home. I can improve with time. I can do this. I can is one of the strongest patterns for learners. It gives ability and confidence. Now imagine a learner named Daniel. Daniel understands some English, but he feels slow when speaking. He decides to practice repeat after me sentences every day. On the first day, he repeats greetings. Good morning. How are you? I am doing well. On the second day, he repeats help sentences. Could you help me, please? I do not understand. Could you repeat that? At first, his voice is quiet, but he keeps going. After 1 week, Daniel notices that some sentences come faster. When his teacher says, "Any questions?" Daniel can say, "I have a question." When a shop worker asks, "Can I help you?" Daniel can say, "I am just looking, thank you." When he does not understand, he says, "Could you repeat that, please?" These sentences feel ready in his mouth because he repeated them many times. Daniel learns that repetition is not boring when it prepares you for real life. After 1 month, Daniel has a daily sentence routine. In the morning, he repeats 10 confidence sentences. In the afternoon, he repeats 10 daily life sentences. In the evening, he records himself saying 5 longer sentences. He listens to the recording and chooses one thing to improve. Maybe he speaks too fast. Maybe he needs clearer pronunciation. Maybe he needs to pause more. He does not judge himself harshly. He listens like a kind coach. His speaking becomes clearer and calmer. You can practice like Daniel. Choose 10 sentences from this lesson. Write them in your notebook. Repeat each sentence 3 times. First, slowly. Second, naturally. Third, with confidence. Then choose 3 sentences and use them in your own life. For example, change I need to study to I need to study English tonight. Change I want to travel to I want to travel with my family. Change I can speak for 1 minute to I can speak for 2 minutes. Make the sentences personal. Now, let us build a repeat after me routine. Step 1, choose 5 sentences. Step 2, listen carefully. Step 3, repeat slowly. Step 4, repeat again with a stronger voice. Step 5, change 1 word. Step 6, say the new sentence. Step 7, record your voice. This routine takes 5 to 10 minutes. It is simple but very effective. Effective means it works well. If you do this every day, your mouth will become more comfortable with English. Let us do a final sentence practice. Repeat after me. I am ready to practice. I will speak slowly and clearly. I will listen carefully. I will repeat useful sentences. I will not worry about perfection. I will focus on communication. I will use English in daily life. I will learn from my mistakes. I will keep my voice calm. I will practice again tomorrow. These sentences prepare your mind and your mouth. Say them like a promise to yourself. Now answer these practice questions aloud. Which sentence do you use when you need help? Which sentence do you use when you do not understand? Which sentence do you use when you want to buy something? Which sentence do you use when you are late? Which sentence gives you confidence? Pause when you need time. You can answer simply. I use could you help me please? I use could you repeat that please? I use I can speak slowly. Keep your answers short and clear. One more useful idea is to group sentences by situation. Put greetings in one group, put shopping sentences in one group, put restaurant sentences in one group, put phone sentences in one group. Put confidence sentences in one group. When you group sentences, your brain remembers them better. In real life, you can think, I am in a shop, so I need shop sentences. I am on the phone, so I need phone sentences. This makes speaking easier. Remember, easy sentences are not weak. Easy sentences are the foundation. Foundation means the strong base under a building. If your foundation is strong, you can build higher. If you can say daily sentences easily, you can later speak in longer conversations. Do not skip simple English. Master simple English. Master means learn very well. When simple sentences become automatic, your speaking becomes faster and more confident. Before we finish, remember, repeat after me practice can change your speaking because it trains your mouth, ears, rhythm, memory, and confidence. Practice greetings and help phrases. Thank you for listening to Real English Practice. I am Emma, and I am proud of you for practicing today. Keep listening, keep repeating, and keep using daily English sentences. Your English voice is growing. One repeated sentence, one clear phrase, and one confident practice at a time.